Part 4 of what clients might ask you. They'll ask you, why do I have to drink a lot of water? And the main reason behind that is massage, it's like a diuretic. It kind of pushes the fluid out of your system, so you need to rehydrate yourself. You're less likely to develop headaches then. I just hate physical therapists. Do you? Try not to comment on that, of course. Especially in a small town, things get around really quick. Why am I cold after the massage? So you can explain to them that the main reason that they're cold after the massage is their pulse, respiration, blood pressure, everything starts to slow down. That's why they're getting colder. Why was I sore after my last massage the next day, and it didn't even hurt me when I was receiving it? Sometimes it's called a delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMS. So even with exercise too, sometimes you don't feel it that day, but the next day that's when you feel a little bit more sore. Why do I feel lightheaded after the massage? Just because of the circulation too. That's why I make sure that they don't get up fast after the massage, just to be safe. Do you teach massage? If you think you're good at it, give it a shot. And just even little mini workshops you can offer. And even a big thing I think in the near future would be couples massage. You're teaching couples how to give healthy touch then. Why am I not ticklish there when you massage me? And it usually is very ticklish. So you can say that you don't use your fingertips as much, you use more of your full palm. Do you have a blanket? I'm cold. Always make sure you have extra blankets underneath the table just to be safe. What is a trigger point? Make sure you explain to them what it is. It's a hyper-irritable spot on the muscle that could possibly refer pain to another muscle. The last time I was in a hospital, I received a short massage from a nurse. Do they do that for everyone? Most nurses don't, and it all depends on what their training is and what they feel comfortable with for the massage. Have you ever received a massage from a guy before? Sometimes female clients, especially first-timers, might feel a little awkward receiving massage from a guy, but the more massage they receive, they might feel more comfortable in the long run. Do I have to take off all my clothes? You can leave that up to them, so tell them to leave on what they feel comfortable with. But give them some recommendations. Just say, some people do leave their bra and underwear on. It all depends on what you like. So if you want more of a glide, you'll have to remove those areas, but explain to them that all the private areas will be covered. And the problem is if you can just leave on what you feel comfortable with. I've had people leave on their pants, or even leave on their socks, kind of thing. So try to at least give them options. Will my private areas be covered? It definitely is explained. Yes, they will at all times. What if I have to use the bathroom during the massage? So you can explain to them. Just let them know. Let you know, so you can leave the room so they can get dressed really quick to go to the bathroom. And it's always a good idea for them to go to the bathroom before they receive a massage. Why do I need a bolster? You can explain to them. The main reason is when they're in the supine position, it helps relieve tension off the hamstrings, that relieve tension off the lower back. Also, when they're in the prone position, you put it underneath the ankles to relieve tension off the hamstrings, so it also, again, helps with the lower back. Have you ever received a bad massage before? You can say everybody's different about that, and no two people are going to give the same type of massage. It all depends on what you really like. Do you massage athletes' feet? You can explain definitely no, but let's say they do only have athlete's foot in one foot, but they don't in the other one. But just to be safe, I'd probably put gloves on the one foot, the good foot, and just so you don't transfer anything too. So just to be safe. And what if someone has a lot of acne? You can explain to them it's probably not a good idea to have a lot of gliding on those areas, because it could spread some on themselves. What has been the biggest client on your table? Try to just say, try to be careful with that. Try not to say too much with that. Just say the tables can hold up to a certain amount of pounds. Let's say 400 or 500 or whatever. How sturdy are these tables? You can explain to them that they're pretty sturdy, how much pounds they can hold again. How much do these tables run? You can explain to them too that this kind of average price range of the tables. Do you still give massages if you're sick? Say you try not to because you can spread things to other clients during those times. Do I have to reschedule if you call in sick and I have scheduled an appointment? So it all depends on if you're working for a place that has many massage therapists, then they'll just put the client with a different massage therapist. So that concludes the 4 different sections of what clients might ask about massage. But again, there's many other kind of questions they can ask, but these are kind of an overview of this kind of average questions that the clients might ask then. So, thanks.